Greetings, dear brothers and sisters, dear sons and daughters in the light. I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great, and how wonderful it is to have you here with us. How wonderful it is to have you here so that we can bless you and give you great healings of love and teach you how to walk a greater path so that you carry greater love rays and you shine out your love to many others. So we always say, welcome to everyone who is present. Welcome to all the listeners of the truth and of the light. And this evening you will learn so very much. You will learn more about stepping into your higher selves and seeing life from a higher perspective so that you can choose to let all the pain go and choose to step into a stronger self. And when you step into a stronger self, dear brothers and sisters, your life becomes more beautiful and more guided. You will also learn so much about building power and what that means, and how you can become more light for other people around you, so that you become stronger healers and stronger lovers of truth and of light. So we say, blessed are those who listen to the teachings of the great divine beings of love. For when you are here in our presence, friends, we give you so much love and so much strength and so much joy, so that you can walk a life filled with greatness, filled with joy, and filled with love. I will draw back now for a moment to allow Sarah, Pleiadian High Priestess, to come through for you with a great blessing from the Pleiadians. And then I shall return to speak to you. Greetings, I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great. Akomoha halima. Greetings, I am Sarah, Pleiadian Master, Pleiadian Guide, Pleiadian High Priestess. Ashiana Kuwikiawu! We are always so pleased to come through for you. We are always so pleased to speak to your hearts of love. And we ask you to step into your hearts of love, to remove the judgment more, and to rejoice with every moment. For how can you rise in the ascension flows when you do not choose the ways of love? Learn to let all the pain go every day. Learn to become more forgiving of everything. Learn to step into higher flows of love without being in your judgment, without being critical, without being in your pain and your anger. And every day when you learn to flow in greater flows of love, you become more shiny. And it is that shine that helps you to ascend and helps you to evolve. I would like to bring a beautiful blessing through for the people in the light, and the people who are to awaken to the light. And when we bring our blessings through for the people, we also bring a frequency through. And our frequencies are so high and so beautiful. And we are calling here to all the people to stand in the light and to recognize the light. Akumoha Halima. Greetings, I am Sarah, Pleiadian Master, Pleiadian Guide, Pleiadian High Priestess. Greetings.
Greetings.
Greetings, dear brothers and sisters, dear sons and daughters in the light. I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great. And once again, I welcome you here to these spaces. I welcome you to be in our love so that we can embrace you so much. And we can help you move upwards to become free from your pain and to step into higher flows of love. Imagine, dear brothers and sisters, if every day you became more of love and you opened your heart and you were not afraid to open your heart. Well, many of you are opening your heart and are so afraid of opening the heart to greatness and to love. And here we are opening up new energies to awaken you to higher love so that you can step into your greater heart flows, so that you can embrace your greatness within you, so that you can walk your life with greater love and greater joy, and you can so much enjoy the higher flows of love, and then connect with others in the light. And you begin to blend with the energies of love. And you begin to embrace on that higher, beautiful, beautiful level. And when you do that, you make each other more beautiful as you are beginning to sing a higher tone. And these higher tones we celebrate with you. These higher tones are so much of love and joy. And when brothers and sisters embrace each other with their beautiful hearts of love, we lift it up even higher to help you become more open with your hearts of love, to help you to become more of love. For now the energies are opening upon your earth to understand higher love, so that your whole vibration changes into love flows, so that you begin to blend more with the higher love. When you become the blenders of the higher love flows, you see the greatness in life. More and more you step into your higher selves, and you begin to see your life from a higher point of view instead of the lower point of view. In the lower dimensions, there's only pain and fear, and when you are opening your heart, it can become such a struggle. The higher you go up, the more the old energies are also challenging the higher energies. And here we are helping you to stay in the higher flows, to become more of love every day. When you work with another person who is in the love flows, it becomes so much easier to work at that higher level. Because when you understand how powerful love is and you open your heart to the love together, and you blend in with that energy, and you feel the energies rising and rising. You're strengthening each other. You're blending with each other's light flows. And we're encouraging people to do that. We're encouraging you not to be isolated any longer, but to step into a higher commitment to your higher growth. This is not a commitment to us as divine beings. We do not need your commitment, for we are perfect. We're so divine. On our realms of love, we are so perfect. We are harmonious. We are peaceful. We are pure love. We are divine beings. We are so great on the higher realms. You, however, need to learn to shift upwards so that you can become greater love flows, so that you learn to walk in the higher dimensions of love and only recognize love in your life. So we are asking you to buddy up more and more, and to become so close with each other, to see each other's hearts shining. Imagine if you sat in front of another person and you called in the love flow so greatly, so that you become more of love. When there are 2 or 3 gathered together, it becomes so much more powerful to call in the love and the light flows, because you are building the love flows together. Of course, when you are individually working, it helps too. It works too beautifully. But here we are encouraging you to step into a deeper flow now. You are going into deeper flows of collective union. So the greater you step into your journey of love together, the greater you will find that deeper love, and the more the hearts will beat as one, and you find that deeper support. And to find this deeper support to become more of love is so important. Especially when you are having a difficult time in your life. What do you do when you have a difficult time in your life? So many people stay in the difficult flows. We ask you to not do that, please. And to clear yourselves from all the pain and all the fear and all the anger that is within you from yourself or other people. For other people's anger can become toxic to you too. Do you realize that? Do you realize how sensitive you are, so that you can feel each other not only on a near being, not only when you're close together, but also when you're connected from a distance, and you're feeling this? And the more sensitive you become, the more you will feel this. So we're asking you to recognize it. And when you are in your pain, stop. Learn to clear it. Call in the great light. I clear my energies now. I recognize them, and now I bring in the higher love flows, and I am becoming more of love. And so when you do this, you shift upwards. And when you have a small group together, you become stronger with that power. You become more of love with that power. And the 3 of you, or 2 of you, or more of you beat together with one heart. If you could imagine yourself linking with a heart, and feeling the hearts beat as one. And instead of feeling the pain from each other, you bring in the love, and you remember how divine you are to each other. Do you remember that? Do you remember to see the divine selves in each other and in yourself? Or do you forget about that? Do you step into your deeper judgment and say, no, this isn't right. No, that isn't right. Let's point the fingers to this. That is not your job to do that, our dear friends. For your job is to stay on the higher road of love. You may guide another, but stay out of the pain flows. Learn to step into the higher vibrations constantly. Be around the angels. Whenever you call in the angelic help, we lift you up higher into those higher flows of love. We help you to understand higher reasoning, and at times we do guide you to higher ways that other people may not say is right. Again, if we are guiding you to those higher ways, stand in your belief, stand in your power, and allow those higher ways to become your ways, and do as you are guided, for that is your right path. It is so important for you to understand your higher guidance. It is so important for you to feel into your heart, to be in the higher flows of love, to understand what higher flows of love are. The higher you flow in the love, the more easy it is for us to guide you. The more easy it is for us to lift you up to higher places of love and to heal you into the higher places. When you're in the pain constantly, how can you hear our guidance? How can you stand in the love flows? And even for those who are in the high love flows, you may feel at times the anger coming in. But those people understand it. They will say, look, it has become so. And now I choose to clear it. And when you choose to clear it, it will go like the birds in the wind. And then we can bring higher reasoning within you, and you can flow with a great light once again. So how beautiful it is for the people in the light to learn the higher ways of love, and to step into their greatness, and to step onto their greater healing path. And to understand how beautiful everything is in your life. For everything has a deeper reasoning. And everything has a deeper purpose. And everything in life is about understanding how to rise beyond it. How to rise into the higher healing flows of love. So here in this most beautiful lesson, you are learning how to become more of love and how to step into greater flows of love together. And this is why it's so important for you to be in a small group, to allow yourself to become healed and supported. When one feels isolated, it's so difficult to go to the higher places. We ask you, if you feel isolated, reach out. Reach out to others. Reach out to others and embrace their love. Begin to heal more in the love. If you see ones who are isolated, then please reach out to them and ask them to join you. Ask them to be in the higher spaces of love together with you. And you will learn to celebrate being together more. Always be encouraged to one another. Always be listening. Never step into the judgment of another, but understand that everything has a higher way and a higher purpose and higher healing reasonings. Always follow your deeper path of your heart. Learn to flow with the wind rather than holding on to something so tight. For when you hold on to something so tight, it will break, it will snap, and you will drop very many distances. Instead, let your wings flow in the wind and fly like a bird, and let us catch you, and we will push you up high. You will catch our vibration and you will flow with our vibration up higher and higher. The easier you are on yourselves, the greater the flow of love becomes. The harder you are on yourself and everyone around you, the more you will snap and you will break and you will drop. So the lesson here is to step into your heart flows, to learn to understand how easy life can become when you allow your wingspan to become so wide and allow the angels to catch you. For the more you allow yourself to fly upwards, the more that we can catch you, and the easier it is for you to see the higher reasoning in your life. From a higher distance, it's so much easier to heal your life because you're looking down into your life with wisdom. You're seeing your life as completely different. You're allowing yourself to heal you in a higher vibrational space. When you are down in those energies and you cannot reach up very easy, you cannot see the higher reasoning, and you can become very, very isolated and stuck in your ways. When you feel stuck, learn to forgive it straight away. Angels, I feel stuck. Allow me to become free with myself. Allow me to feel my wings grow larger. Allow me to feel the love within me more so. Allow me to be so beautified within my being so that I may fly again and then heal my life from a higher distance. Always be in the love. Whatever you do in your life, do it with love. When you don't do it with love, it will not give you many rewards. You must always do everything with love in your life. The more you do your life with love, the greater the rewards will become. Because now you are not holding on so tight anymore. You're allowing yourselves to become free and to fly with the vibration of the angels, so that we can lift your life up higher, so that we can help you to rejoice in your life more. For then it is that your true healing becomes so great. Learn to flow with that greatness. Learn to flow with a deeper power. Learn to understand the higher direction taking place. And learn to heal your life with love. Everything that you do, pour in the greater love flows. Pour in the higher light vibrations. See your life as an experience. Use it to climb up higher. Use every situation to climb up higher. higher. What is happening in your life at this moment? Use it to climb up higher. What are the lessons you are learning at this moment? Use it to climb up higher and higher and higher into the love vibrations. For the more love you become, the easier your life will become. So this is so important to realize, because we are opening now the higher vibrations of love. In these higher vibrations, it's very important for you to make a firm decision. Are you up higher in the higher love flows? Are you working up higher? Are you seeing your life? Are you seeing what is happening? Are you in the forgiveness, or are you not? Are you working with pain flows? Then how can those pain flows become more healed? And every level you go up, you will find new challenges. So every level you go up higher, our dear friends, you will find new levels to work towards. You will find new ways of climbing up that very big and tall mountain. So use your wingspan. Use it wisely. Always be encouraging others to do so as well. Reach out to others and say, friend, I see you, and I'd like to give you a hug of love. I'd like you to become more embraced with the love. I'd like to give you so much love from my heart. Can you step into that? Or do you resent certain people? Then we ask you, if you resent that, if you feel that, then step into greater love flows. Become a hugger of the light people. Hug everyone. See it as an enjoyable task to do. Imagine if you hugged everyone who loved the light so much, then every person that loved the light so much would become more of light, and you would reach out to greatness as well, because you would receive so much light as well. So it's a combination, it's a partnership. See that working. Never hold back from love. And if something does happen, forgive each other and say, well, let us get on with life. Do not hold on to that pain. Learn to go beyond it. Learn to let go. Sure, it happens. Your personalities at times, they work at different rates per hour. And some of the personalities go faster than others. And sometimes they will clash. That is another opportunity for healing. Do you see these as opportunities for healing? Or do you say, I choose not to? If you choose not to, then you are losing out on a great opportunity for yourself. You have lost out on a great gift to yourself. And then more opportunities will come to you. You are learning here to overcome all these things. So if you have a grudge, let it go. Hug that person. Say, hey, we are human upon this earth, and we are allowed to be human, and let us go on into the love flows. And then hug everybody that you see and say, haven't I done well today? How many times have I stood in my forgiveness today? How many times have I cleared myself today? Can you keep account of how many times you do it? In all of reality, when you're working on these higher levels, you should be doing it so often that you cannot count it. You cannot count it. It cannot be done 9 times a day. It can be done hundreds of times a day. When you're working the hundreds of times a day, how can you keep account of that? Go and forgive your brothers and sisters every day. Do not only forgive them once or twice, but forgive them hundreds and hundreds of times. Is this not what Jesus brought through in those times? Forgive everybody constantly. And he also had to stand in the forgiveness. He also had to learn how to forgive greater. This is why he knew how to forgive so much. Go to that brother. Go to that sister. Learn to embrace each other in the love flows. Learn to become greater every day. Make it your hobby. Make it your task. The better you are at forgiving, the more you grow in the light flows. The greater you are at smiling to those, the greater you become with your wingspan. Do you understand the lessons here, or are you still stuck with them? We are encouraging to move up into the higher flows of love now. We are encouraging to push higher into the love. Learn to let go. Learn to feel the love. Learn to clear yourself every day. Not once, not twice, but hundreds of times. Do it so often that you cannot remember anymore. And if you wonder how you can do this hundreds of times a day, then I shall say to you, once is very, very beautiful. But you can use that one time to do it times 10. When you clear yourself once and you say, angels, times that by 10, you have already done that clearing times 10. Now can you imagine yourself clearing like that 10 times a day, which means that you would do it 100 times a day. Bring up the power of the clearing. Bring up the power of the forgiveness. Do it more. Celebrate the forgiveness opportunities. Never criticize yourself for it. Never criticize another for it. Stay in the forgiveness. Stay in the excitement of the opportunities coming to you. And keep hugging everybody, friends. Keep hugging and keep aligning yourself with a great light. So you have learned so much here, have you not? You've learned the power of freeing yourself from the pain. You've learned the power of coming together and to be supported in the greatness. You've learned the power of seeing the divine within you, and you've seen the divine within another. Always see that. You've learned how to clear yourself times 10 over so that you become more effective, more powerful. So spread out your wings and fly with the angelic vibrations and learn how to become more of joy. And remember, there are so many opportunities of forgiveness for you every day. Learn to flow in that and learn to become excited about it. The more excited you are, the greater you become. So I will congratulate you already doing so well on that task. And now I will say to you, greetings, I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel.